the net starting five. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Tobias Harris is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Highsmith in at the three for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green and Post. Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Butler in at the three spot. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now here's Butler. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got the first basket of the game for the Warriors.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Melton feeling it out a bit.
I got him.
Green kicks to Butler. Back to Green. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Highsmith. Some solid defense from Butler. Three-pointer. And the Warriors, another three.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Demon. It's stolen by Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And here's Melton. Driving in. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Nets with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. To stop the run. Thomas's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Pocket six. Pass to Post. Outside Thomas. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
And so, Jorge Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Nets trail by 8. Outside Thomas. Pass to Highsmith. Now Claxton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Thomas, that's good.
Oh, that's just a beautiful work of art. Thomas is a 3-level microwave scoring threat.
Outside Curry. Pass to Post. Butler in the corner. Now here's Melton. No good with the triple. Harris, bounce pass. And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to post. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the rebound. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome.
Oh!
Yes! Sudden on the drive. Thomas just takes off.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now Melton. Outside Curry. Baseline try. That shot no good. Brooklyn trailing. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now here's Melton. 9 points last game out. Connects from three-point range. Melton's got 5 points so far.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Highsmith the pass to Thomas. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Claxton. And here is Thomas. He's guarded by Melton. 4 on the shot clock. Demon, a three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Curry. He has 6. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Highsmith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Pajemski, he's checked in for Golden State. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've dropped a notch, but they still feel like they're the best team in this league. I imagine they'll use that as motivation.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 or 5 already. Sheesh.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Post. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Now Pajemski. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Post. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. It's Thomas outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform, the most of any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career, consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And here is Curry. He's got 10. To the paint. And it's Green with with the jam.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Outside Thomas. Here's Demon. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Thomas. Launches it, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Looking here at some numbers for Green. Over the last month, getting it done. Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Powell comes in for Demon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And both free throws good for Curry. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Claxton with it. Post covering. That one goes in. Claxton's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Butler, and the rejection by Claxton. Not loose. From deep, Thomas. Rebound by Butler.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Majemski on the wing. He started by Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Powell, and Brandon Majemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Moses Moody.
Powell with it. Hasn't made one yet.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. It's all knotted up.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Jacks up a three. Moody's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Butler on the wing. Claxton covering. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets to the inside. Got a piece of it. Claxton, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Brooklyn trailing. Now Martin. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Powell. Defended by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors on the break. Moody finds post. This one for 3. It's good from long range. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Martin. Claxton sets the screen for Martin. Here's Powell. good on the shot, a bit long that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Shutting the floor for the Nets. They've got Powell. He's out there with Martin. Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Now here is Martin. Still scoreless. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Pajemski. Now, here's Moody. Pass to post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Look at Curry. He's out in front. The fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Pajemski. No good that time. Good work defensively by Martin. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Sharp. From deep three-point land, it's tipped. One-on-one fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Williams. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time. Because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And Williams drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Floats it up for Kuminga. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. But he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and Thomas subbed in for Powell. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thomas got 10 points.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Hit by Kuminga. He lobs it up. Clowney pulls it in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Clowney. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
That's trailed by 6. Outside Thomas. Here's Clowney. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Toronto.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and free throws were a big part of the game. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Melton, and stolen by Thomas. Here's Heisman. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Heisman, defended by Moody. Floats a runner, and it's blocked. Down low, it's tipped. Here's Heisman. He's guarded by Melton. Demon, that's good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Nets making a change here as well. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 3-point lead. Outside Butler. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And it's Butler missing. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Demon. Here's Claxton. Nets passing it around. Demon, that's good. Demon's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Nets.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Now Pajemski. Here's Demon. 11 points in the game. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Pajemski. No scoring in this one. Post gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
It's the Nets now, trailing by 2. Outside Thomas. Harris outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Outside Butler. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Butler. Kuminga's got 9 points in the quarter.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Pass to Harris. Melton against Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
First one falls for him.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Nets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. It's Curry outside with the second effort. There's Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! What else is new?
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And checking out some numbers for Draymond Green. Here's Demon, guarded by Curry. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. High post try. Got a hand on it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Thomas. The Warriors making the shot. Shoots over Melton. And again, it's the Nets missing. Warriors leading by 5. Butler passes to Melton. It's stolen by Harris. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here is Curry. He's got 15. To the right side. Here's Kuminga. Here's Jackson-Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Harris. Good. Harris has got his second bucket.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Personal foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Harris missing again.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look for mid-range. He just was trash.
To the inside. Post. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Demon. 13 points in the game. Here's Highsmith. And Claxton throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Curry. He's got 15. 11 feet away. Green passes to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Saturday. They'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know for that matchup with New York.
That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Nets trail by 5. 1:02 left in the first half. Here's Demon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Thomas. And the 3 ball is good. And now, just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Harris. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
No good. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Curry looking around. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back right after this.
51, Brooklyn. 51. Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Nice.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. Your toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Adding a top player still with upside is an accomplishment. Porter Jr. with great length, skill, and we know he can shoot it.
For him, it's been about health. When he's feeling good, he can take your offense to a whole nother level, Shaq.
Yeah, but can he stay healthy?
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Thomas after the Warriors pick up 3. Claxton a screen on Melton. Double team on Thomas. To the paint, Harris. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Now, here's Melton. Green kicks to Buck. Highsmith grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Deflects the pass. Melton with the steal. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Thomas. He's got 17. And it's Demon missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Green bounce pass. Melton kicks to Curry. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 18 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
The net shooting 47%, pretty solid. They set the pick. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
And it's Green with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
It's the Nets now, trailing by 5. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Harris. Claxton sets the screen for Harris. Just 5 to shoot.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And so Butler nails both of them. Nets trail by 5. And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Brooklyn, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Harris drives in. There's Thomas with the 3.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Curry, pass to post. Here's Highsmith. Post covering. Here's Highsmith. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Such an unselfish guy. Harris gives it away without hesitation.
Now here's Curry. He's got 18. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Demon. 13 points in the game. Claxton a screen on Green. For the tie, pocket 6. And that one, good. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris Harris is so productive inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the wing. Outside Thomas for the lead. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Curry to end the run. Oh, what a stroke from Curry.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's Highsmith. He's got 5. The three from Thomas gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside Curry. Here's Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Melton. And here is Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Highsmith. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 11. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Melton. Fires for 3. The rebound by Demon.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Post up top. Driving to the basket.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Nets trail by 3. Thomas with it. 23 points in the game. Pass to Claxton. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Melton. Back to Curry. Now here's Melton. Over in the corner, Green. 5 on the clock. Puts one up. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Demon. Outside Thomas.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Butler, no good. Nets trail by 3. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Steve Kerr is starting to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Ronnie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Thomas. Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Outside, Green fires the three, and it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 27.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Demon, guarded by Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Green passes to Butler. Back to Green. Butler feeling out of it. The rebound by the Nets. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Williams. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. To Demon. Harris against Green. They set the pick. Here's Demon. And the three off target. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Podziemski on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Nets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of the system. And what has been the trend for Stephen Curry?
Yeah, his playmaking acumen continues to ascend. One of the best passers in the game today. Every year, the game seems to slow down a bit, almost to the point where things are moving in slow motion, and that's why defenses don't know what to do with it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 27. On the wing, Green. And they call an illegal screen. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Second, the Warriors.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Thomas outside, cranes the three-pointer. Thomas got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Butler. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Outside Curry. The three. A rebound by the Nets. Powell feeling it out a bit. Here's Clowney, defended by Butler. Now the Warriors moving it up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
They grabbed their own miss. Harris outside. Another shot. Clowney, good. Clowney's got his first points of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Sharp. Thomas is out there with Powell. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Put a little extra on that one, didn't he? Nice play by the fella.
Greg, I thought for a moment the defender was going to cut him down, but it didn't happen. Wow. And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Warriors making the shot. Williams picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Here's Podziemski. Thomas covering. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Butler, and they double up Butler. Fires the three. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Butler against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clowney. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Warriors leading by 6. Now, here's Melton. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Thomas with the steal. Pass to Clowney. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. It's Thomas on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Thomas, no luck.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kuminga sets a screen for Butler. Pass to Kuminga. That one good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Clowney, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Podziemski with it. He's guarded by Thomas. It's hauled in by Thomas. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Podziemski with it. Thomas covering. Here's the drive. Podziemski's shot is good.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Nets trail by 6. It's Thomas outside. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Kuminga against Williams. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Melton. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Powell left side. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kuminga, screen on Thomas. Podziemski finds Kuminga. Good on the bucket.
Oh, clear the way for Kuminga right now. This is his game, and he is simply doing whatever he wants.
Nets trail by 8. Powell outside. Back to Thomas. Shot from the wing. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Butler on the attack.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Lets it go from 11. Kuczynski grabs the board.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Kuminga, screen on Thomas. Left side, Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nets trail by 12. Thomas passes to Pop. Trying to end the drought. And Thomas with the lay-in. Good. Thomas got 13 points in the second half.
Well, if you didn't know before, this game is further proof that Thomas has a deep bag offensively.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Everybody dance!
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Moody. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Nets trail by 13. Outside Thomas. They set the screen. Harris outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Moody. Over Thomas. Tries again. And he recovers it. In the corner. Moody with it. Off target from 3-point range.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Demon. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
There's the screen. It's Post, top of the key. It's good. Post has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
And Claxton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here's Moody. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Heisman. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Harris. To Demon. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Can't complete the alley-oop. Nets trail by 13. Now Claxton, guarded by Green. Green against Claxton. Count it.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Here's Moody. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Here's Deming. Guarded by Curry. Now Thomas. Green rips down the board.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Not that time. It won't go. Nets trail by 11. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Gary Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul.
Gary Payton II.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here's Deming. From 15 feet away. It's good. 9-point game. Here's Horford.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
Team foul. At the line for your Warriors.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
The rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Warriors leading by 9. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. There's the pick. It's tipped. Takes it from 10. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Nets trail by 9. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he gets that one to go.
You'd see Thomas's confidence growing on shots like these, just taking it to the defense.
That free throw good from Thomas. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Picked by Horford. Claxton with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Thomas. Can't get it to go. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Oh, what a finish.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Count the basket. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Will Richards.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 8. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Jacks up a 3, and Peyton sends it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he gets it back. Misses the 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.